So how strong do you think we can get Charizard to be with the Terrestrialize gimmick? So today's video is going to have some possibly bad math, and we're relying on the reputation of a leaker for these calculations, because I want to see how strong we can get some moves to be using the Terrestrialize gimmick. So from leaks, the Terrestrialize boost is essentially like Stab. So you get a 50% bonus on the power of your move. But if your Terra type is the same as your normal typing, then you get an additional 50% bonus, which from the looks of it adds on kind of like how adaptability does. Now, for the sake of this video, we're going to make an assumption here. When you use a Stab move, you get a 50% bonus. It's not clear if the Terrestrialize gimmick is literally just giving you a stab bonus, or if it's giving you boosted power that is equivalent to a stab bonus. So let's take, for example, Snorlax using C-Bomb. If the Terrestrialize gimmick only gives a stab bonus, then it will be as if Snorlax is a grass type. And to calculate that in a damage calc, all you have to do is change Snorlax type into grass, and that would be it. If it gives a bonus that is like stab, but also includes the stab bonus that you get from changing typings, then it will be equivalent to a stab move with adaptability bonus. And that's how we're going to calculate today, because we want to see big numbers. Big numbers are more fun. So we're calculating the base Terrestrialize boost essentially as a 2x boost, because you have the typing change from the Terrestrialize plus an additional bonus that we're assuming comes from Terrestrialize that's equivalent to stab. And if your Terra type is the same type as the Pokemon's base type, then we will calc that as 2.5 times. The math could be off, but this is all in good fun. So, oh, that's an interesting Snorlax set. So we're gonna go with the OU Snorlax set, and let's throw C-Bomb on there. Yeah, so normally C-Bomb going into Abomasnow, you're not gonna do a whole lot. We're gonna calc Grass Terra type Snorlax here. And yeah, the damage output's a fair bit higher. So when you change the typing and add that bonus that I am calculating and hopefully is accurate, this is the damage bonus that you can expect to see. But we want to calc something fun today. We're going to calc Charizard, because Charizard's got funny stuff. We're just going to roll with this set because this looks fairly offensive and also just kind of funny. It's going to make for some big numbers. As you can see, the numbers are already quite large onto Abomasnow. Yeah, Blast Burn's a guaranteed knockout. We need to add Heat Wave. There it is. So yeah, Heat Wave just kind of KOs Abomasnow very easily as well. Now, calculating these bonuses is going to be a little bit different for something that has an ability that boosts its power, because we're going to be talking about Solar Power Charizard here, and we're going to put it in Sun. And as you can see, that's a lot of power into poor Abomasnow. But how can we make that a Terra boosted Blast Burn? We can't just throw adaptability on here because it's an additional bonus because this is already a fire type. So if it works like stab, what we can play around with is this number right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we have Abomasnow here. Let's take Woodhammer, for example. Right now, Woodhammer is doing 12 to 15% essentially into Charizard. Stab gives a 50% bonus on the attack on this number right here. So theoretically, if we do this, the number should be exactly the same, because I'm making up for the stab bonus by adding it here. So we should be able to calculate how much a Terra boosted Blast Burn can do in Sun with Solar Power. Let me turn Abomasnow back to Grass type so we can have big funny numbers. So if our math is right, we should be able to turn Charizard normal and make Blast Burn 375. And theoretically, this should be how powerful a Fire Terra boosted Blast Burn is. Oh! No, Abomasnow. I don't think you live that, buddy. Our good friend Abomasnow's in trouble. Let's see if we can save Abomasnow. So he's got, like, offensive EVs right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch in the bulky EVs. Nope, that's not enough. That's still not enough. Let's try Occaberry. Oh, actually, it can survive a Heat Wave with Occaberry. That's interesting. So max special defense and HP. Actually, wait, what ability we using? No, we gotta change the nature here. Yeah, we'll make it sassy. Okay, yeah, it is a roll. Don't worry, you have an 18% chance to survive that heat wave. So I wanted to calc this specifically because Charizard, Torkoal, assuming both of those are actually in Gen 9, you're gonna be running into a Blast Burn that does insane amounts of damage, as well as a heat wave that's actually quite strong. But you know, this is Abomasnow. It's very weak to fire. Let's try something a little bit more bulky. So if we take Tapu Fini, just the standard Picolytic set, which is mostly physically defensive, probably so you can try to survive a Rillaboom Grassy Glide is my assumption. Look at this Blast Burn. It still one-hits Tapu Fini. That's insane. Also, I forgot to give the actual stat on the heat wave. So let's go back to our numbers. There's a 0.5 there, but I don't think Picolytics will actually let me put it in. What's interesting is you can 2-hit KO a Tapu Fini with heat wave. That's actually super funny. This is just so much offense. The fact that a resisted hit is still a guaranteed knockout and something that has a lot of special bulk is just maddening. Let's see if Light Screen can save it. Yeah, there we go. It's okay if you just have Tapu Fini next to something that can set Light Screen. You're good. See, it's only going to do up to 83%. So let's take a Calm Mind special defense boost here. There we go. Yeah, it's about the same as Light Screen actually. The calc's about the same. We gave it that Calm Mind offense. Oh yeah, the reason this is not doing so much damage is because Charizard's a normal type for the calculations to work properly, so yeah, that should actually do a lot more. But this is an incredible amount of offense. So Dreadnought is a 4 times resist to fire, and look at that. It is a guaranteed knockout with Blast Burn. That's insane. Man, hyper offense is going to be scary in this game. And I just realized this is timid Charizard. This isn't even like special attack up Charizard, and it's doing that much. So you can literally run this max speed and it does so much damage with a Life Orb. That is just crazy. Okay, now that we're here, I just gotta do something for fun. Let's just try Snom. Oh no. We have to make sure that Snom can survive this attack. What we're gonna do is we're gonna apply some extra special training with the power of friendship and the Light Screen. Is this with ice? This is with ice skills. What happens if we take off ice skills? Oh no! You mean that extra special training and the power of friendship is not enough to save Snom from Blast Burn? Oh no. Poor Snom. It just wasn't made for VGC. So from what it looks like, this Terastallized gimmick is going to give these hyper-offensive Mon like Charizard, Porygon Z, or even things like Regieleki, Regidraco, a lot of offense on their stab moves. So yeah, who's ready for the next wave of hyper-offense VGC teams? And I know these calculations make it look like Charizard's going to be so overpowered. How are we going to deal with it? Well, Fake Out's a fun move. Obviously, you can switch out Life Orb for that new item that prevents Fake Out from flinching you, but you're giving up a good bit of power then. And the moment you take away Charizard's weather, so let me just switch from sun to rain. Look at that, it goes down to essentially a quarter of its original power. Although Heat Wave's still a knockout on poor Snom. But assuming the math checks out for whenever the game actually comes out, this is the kind of stuff that you can expect to see for teams that are building around the Terastallized gimmick in a very offensive manner, because Sun teams aren't going anywhere. They're always strong, they probably always will be. And where there's a Sun team, there's likely a Charizard in it. If that Charizard's running Fire Terra type, you are in for a world of hurt if you do not have an answer for it. Because it can likely just sweep your entire team with Heat Waves, unless you have something that very heavily resists it. And as we saw, even with Fini, Heat Wave's a 2-hit on it. So yeah, I think this was just an interesting showcase of the potential for the gimmick in an offensive capacity. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.